Welcome, my friends. It is Friday. I don't know why I'm all happy. Things are looking pretty dim, guys. Not gonna lie. We're going to jump into things today. We're going to talk about the traditional markets. We're going to talk about crypto. We're going to talk about the Cosmos ecosystem. But first, if you guys are new here, let me do my little spill. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. Like I said, we talk about traditional things. We talk about crypto things. We talk about the Cosmos ecosystem. We talk about all that while being as true and genuine as possible. So if you guys would do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell the people that you don't like at work to come subscribe to these videos, because the more people that do, the more exposure crypto gets, the more exposure the Cosmos ecosystem gets, and the more exposure your bags get. So do us all a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification. It only takes like 2 seconds. If you guys are watching this, not on the live stream, but later, come on. I'm telling you, as you're watching this, just scroll down, hit that little like button. If you're on your phone, hit that little like button. It takes like no time at all. You're already there. Help us out, guys. With that being said, I am now, I got to reintroduce you guys to somebody. We found him. We found him wandering around in the woods. He's not gone. He's not lost. We found him, guys. We're accompanied by Grits, and we're accompanied by our man, Bren. What's going on, fellas?
Hey,
He's
I moved down to the woods.
So he was wandering around in the woods. We found him though, guys. We found him. We said, okay, come back over here. We put a blanket over him and everything. Gave him some hot cocoa. We're like, it's okay. We'll call your family. We found you. It's all right. No, we're glad to have you back. All he did was move. I'm just giving him a hard time. But yeah, guys. Interesting day today, huh? Interesting day today. We got some red, we got some dread, we got some selling happening, especially in crypto. We're going to start off though with traditional markets. We're going to give you guys our 2 cents about what's happening. I'm going to tell you guys why I put in the title what I put as far as going into turtle mode. Guys, I'm going into full turtle mode. We came up to here. Again, I'm on the Dow Jones. We came up to here, the 200 SMA, and it's not looking super bad just yet, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. So as we come up to a critical level, I'm going to protect myself. I already took profits, so I'm clear. I'm free and clear, guys, but I'm still not putting anything else on the table. So I just want to clarify to everybody. I have my positions. I'm free and clear. I'm waiting to see what happens going forward. And that's what I mean by taking a more proactive and more protective stance with my capital. I'm going into, I was debating on doing execute order 66, referring to Star Wars, or just, phrasing, my PCS hashtag, which I'm going to try to get that trending, guys. Hashtag PCS. That's protect capital strategy. You guys need to go into your protect capital strategy at this moment, because we're at a critical moment right now, which if we don't go down to Dooms and Goblin Town, if we don't go down to Doomsday, or I'm trying to say 2 different things. If we don't go down to Goblin Town and see Doomsday, great. But guys, if we don't, I just want to we're not going very far. We're just going to hang out. That's literally what I think is going to happen. I don't think that we're going to break up and do some crazy move. I think if we don't actually come down a bit, we're just going to kind of go sideways here. In either case, I'm going to wait it out. I'm still taking a more protect my capital stance on things. We could do that too, guys. It doesn't have to be the PCS. It could be protect capital strategy, or it could be protect capital stats, whatever. I'm going to try to hashtag that. But yeah, guys. So right now, Dow Jones on the daily, we're using Market Cipher. As you guys can see, the red dot from yesterday, kind of looking like it wants to play out. We do have RSIs still indifferent. It's coming to a cross right here. They're still kind of indifferent from each other. But we do show that the red dot, like I was warning you guys, is kind of playing out a little bit, but we're still in the green on Market Cipher B. In fact, if you go on the Dow Jones and take a look and kind of really zoom in on the daily time frame, you can see that we are just at the section that I told you guys that I would much rather it actually come down and test. We did wick through it, but let me kind of zoom in a little bit and show you guys what I'm talking about. This white line right here, which is 33,797. We are just above it, barely right now. We did wick through it, coming down to right around 33,696. But ultimately, guys, we're just doing exactly what I said I wanted to do. So I'm not getting all too freaked out about it, but still, I'm going to show you guys some other things that made me take that more turtle kind of position. Guys, again, if I keep using the term turtle, I'm wearing my jiu-jitsu stuff as well. Turtling is a defensive position in grappling. It's when you kind of like, you ball up, you turtle up, whatnot. So I'm taking more of a defensive position and turtling up right now. Yeah. So I'm wanting to see how this plays out. We could literally just come down to here, back test it, and kind of just go sideways, which would be absolutely great. But again, until things fully play out, I'm not going to take any more positions going forward. Brent, guys, am I missing anything?
The only thing we're missing is that we're in the wrong voice channel right now. So we should probably go up to live on stream.
We're going to go to live on stream.
Yeah, anybody could pop in here.
Oh, we're in the Maneki. Okay. Oh, hold on. All right. Boom. And also, let me stream to you guys my charts. Boom. So that you guys can see it real time instead. Good heads up. Also, I didn't remember. Forgive me, fam. Gotta show you guys love. Everybody in chat, I'm so sorry. I usually give you guys a shout out beforehand, but like things are kind of serious at the moment, so I kind of just jumped straight into it. Again, apologies, guys. Real quick, Oliver, what's up, man? Cosmo, what does that say? Cosmo Bassett? What's going on? Opa, what's up, Opa? Speak the truth. What's going on, Brasco? What's up, Fritz? What's up, Sab? What's up, Blau? What's up, Blau?
What's up?
What's up, Oliver? I already said that. UK, what's going on? What's up, Brahma? What's up, Adam Bomb? Cash Deal. Insta, what's going on, guys? I apologize. What's up, Matt Miller? I apologize earlier. Totally spaced on that. Hopefully you guys are all having great days. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Again, really, honestly, guys, the trend is still intact, especially for traditional markets. The trend is still intact until we come down and break this level right here on the charts, guys. Really, that's where I would like to see us stay above, is really this level between this section right here on the charts, and that is just previous resistance and support in the past. So we could come all the way down between 32.5 to 33.2. That is where I want to see us hold up until we cut through all of that. It's fine. It's just par for the course, right? Like, look, zoom out. We've had an amazing run. But we are coming up and hitting a lot of resistance on the 200 SMA right now. So be prepared, my friends. So that's what I'm watching right now. In fact, let me actually put this up here so we can reference it going forward, just so that we can hold ourselves accountable, right? Let me actually just reference right here. That's the zone that we need to stay above. That right there, realistically. And then if we come down again, I'm looking at certain levels, the 32 price point here on the charts for the Dow Jones. If we come down even further, let me just project this out a bit. We can land on that. Let me project this out a bit. Again, long term. We have 2 touches. Ideally, we'd like to have a third. But yeah, I'm just projecting these out and watching them now, guys. Actually, let me do this a little bit more. Boom. That's what I got for the charts. For the Dow. NASDAQ down 1.7%, coming down to exactly our level that I told you guys before, that I'd like to see it actually come down and get back tested. So I'm not going to freak out, because I've been telling you guys this. I'd like to actually see it come down here and get back tested. And it's just doing what I ideally said I would like to see happen, right? So it's coming, I think, and I'll let you guys know a couple of reasons why we're seeing this actually happen in just a little bit, but let me get through the charts real quickly for traditional markets. So we're coming down to right around 13,272. In fact, if you zoom in, these are look at the wick, guys. We came down exactly to it. We're above it just by a smidget right now, but we wicked down exactly to that, guys. I've been watching that and sharing that section on the charts for a long freaking time, for at least I'd say a long time, about a little over a week now. But we're coming down to that, guys. Doesn't mean that it has to hold up, but we did come down there. I would like to see it hold up. We could thread through it, though, realistically, and still be absolutely fine. We could do something like this and just kind of go sideways. That would be absolutely fine. Let me take a look at Market Cipher B. Same thing, guys. RSIs are now pinching together. One of them coming down, one of them coming up, flipping back into the red. We see ourselves still in the green with money flow. You can see it represented down here on the bar really easily with the green bar. playing out a little bit with the green dot from the other day. So not freaking about that because we called it, guys. We called it. We let you guys know that ahead of actually the Russell. Let's go into the Russell. The Russell actually showed us that a few days ahead of schedule, and we called that as well. We told you guys that's the leading signal in traditional markets. Again, this is now that we're looking at the Russell, this is something to keep in your back pocket as well. If the Russell is our leading signal, right? If it's our leading chart for traditional markets, and we do see on Market Cipher B some indifferences right here with the RSIs, right? One of them rounding, one of them still pointing upwards. Same thing with the NASDAQ, looking like it's flatlining. They're coming together and pinching right. Let's take a look at the Russell. What is the Russell doing with the RSIs? They are both pointing back downwards right now. They're pinched together and they're both pointing back downwards right now. We do show momentum coming back down. The red dot is now playing out. Excuse me. When I talk a lot and I drink coffee, for some reason I start burping. It's super unprofessional. I apologize. It's what happens when you get old. But yeah, right now, guys, ultimately,
me too.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one then. It's not just an old thing. Ultimately, I'd like to see us come back down and retest this previous level of resistance. So we're just doing what I thought we are going to do. I told you guys that more than likely when we come up to the 200 SMA for all of these indexes that we were going to hit resistance and probably come back down and kind of ping pong between things, guys. It's not rocket scientists. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Obviously, I'm not a rocket scientist because I can't even speak English. But like, you know, it's not hard to see that, guys. We come up to key levels of resistance. We're coming back down to hopefully, which will be a key level of support. It was at one point a key level of resistance on the charts. So maybe it gets flipped into support going forward. But for the Russell, guys, that's what I'm watching out for. We could come down even a little bit more. And yes, the crypto market's going to follow the traditional markets. They're tied. The capital in these markets are all the same. It's the same capital. There's a little bit of degening crypto people that don't partake in traditional markets, but the large amount of traditional market capital that's in there, the large amount of liquidity that moves the traditional markets are the same amounts of liquidity and capital that move the crypto market. So keep that in mind, guys. So as it comes down and back tests these key levels, we'll hopefully just ping pong here for a little while and kind of cool off this run. This was an amazing run. Maybe it was a bear market relief rally. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like Brendan and I were talking about, there's a lot of us were talking about it yesterday as well in the Discord and in the several different platforms on the spaces and, in the stream. There's a lot of things that could be taken a look at or could be referenced to as far as past cycles, past charts and stuff like that. Right. But not everything is the same. So this could have been, yes, it could have been a bear market relief rally, but maybe it was the low at the same time. So anyway, going back into it, guys, I'm looking for the Russell to come and see, hopefully hold up this section of the chart, see if it holds up on this section of the charts, maybe just go sideways. I'm going to leave it up like that just for reference. Same thing here with the SPX, guys. I would actually like to see it come back down here, hit that level of the ceiling of which is resistance, and then come back down. I'm having a hard time speaking today, and come back down to these levels and back test it again before maybe going sideways and just carrying on, guys. That's what I would like to see. Again, guys, when we make strong angled moves like we did here, it's not sustainable. I told you guys many times in my previous videos that I would like to have seen a more like drawn out, longer term kind of thing like this. I took them off the charts because it wasn't doing that. But I told you guys that's what I would actually have liked to see because it would have been more maintainable, more sustainable, more realistic long term. We didn't do that. We kept pumping, and now we're dealing with the consequences of doing that, right? So, I'm not saying or giving myself excuses. It is what it is. Go back and look at my past videos. I never say without a shadow of a doubt that it's going to go in any which direction. I always tell you guys to take profits, to be prepared for either scenario. I used to say this all the time, there's only 3 things that are ever going to happen in these markets. And if you're prepared for these 3 things at all times, you're going to make it, guys. And it's real simple. Everybody knows this already. The markets could either pump, they could go sideways, or they can dump on you. If you're a profit taker, it don't matter what the market does. So just putting it out there. So yeah, before we go into Bitcoin right now, which is down 7.58%. Before we go into that, guys, I do want to kind of quickly go over some of the reasons why we're seeing what we're seeing, right? Like Wall Street, so much advertisements going on right here. Wall Street right now, you can see here, that the investors that are out there are still assessing the Fed minutes and trying to still digest the verbiage that that was said in there. I told you guys my position from the minutes when I read it was more of what's going on here. Gosh, it's just doing all kinds of things. It was more of or at least my position or opinion about the minutes when it came out the other day was that it wasn't all too bad, right? It's not all too bad. They're basically saying that they kind of want to ease off, but there is a few members in the Fed's inner circle that still want to push for another 75 basis rate hike. And right now, that is the narrative. Some of them are saying we've done enough. Some of them are saying we need to do another 75. If we do that, obviously it's more risk off. So people are kind of like, since they're kind of indifferent and since the news platforms and social media platforms are pushing that narrative, obviously the markets are kind of returning that sentiment. And so they're kind of getting a little bit more risk off. And then there's also, I do want to show you guys, there's also a huge options expiry happening for stock markets. I believe it's like, I think it was like 2 trill. I have to double check that. I was looking for a specific article. I don't think I have it up anymore, but as you guys can see here, there is an options expiring today, tomorrow, right? Can you guys see that right here for traditional stocks? Let me actually see if I can pull up that. I didn't save it. Options expiry. Let's see if I can find it today. Oh, no, damn it.
2.4 trillion.
2.4 trillion
today.
There you go. Are you seeing that on Bloomberg?
No, it's from an account I follow on Twitter.
Okay, there you go. Well, it's in any case, I saw it on one of my news feeds. So that's huge, right? Like I always try to warn you guys when we lead into Friday. These option traders, man, these option traders, guys, they come in and start doing their thing. And that's a pretty large options expiry. But here's the thing, right? I don't want you guys to think that it's all doom and gloom just yet. Because even though that number is fairly large, remember, if we can get through that and we can survive, the news of the minutes coming out, we could coast. We could really coast, guys. If this is the worst that we see happen leading up into this options expiring for traditional stocks, I know Blau took a small position with Bitcoin. I know a few others have actually taken a small position on Bitcoin and a few other assets. But if this is the worst, this might be, I don't want to say the final shakeout. This might be one of the shakeouts before, again, the big gorillas leave us alone as far as being monkeys in the tree, right? Trying to hold on, right? They could just shake it one last time, get what they need to get out of it to cover their options, and then we could kind of coast and go sideways. So I don't know. Like, I'll be honest, I'm taking a more of a turtley stance right now. But look at this, guys. Look at this Bitcoin, right? This is the Bitcoin chart. Let me show you guys, right? I showed you guys this section right here. Look at how we wicked down exactly to the triangle. This is basically a range between both support and or resistance, right? But we wicked exactly down to the triangle and we're still above it right now. I told you guys, if this doesn't hold up, look for that section on charts. Look at it. Like the only time I moved it was right now. It's right in front of our face. If we can survive this, we have a good chance of seeing a lot of this pressure coming off of our chests. Really, really could. Am I missing anything in the chat, guys? Let me know.
Nope. It's pretty quiet today.
No? A lot of people, Rama says, expecting a pretty big rejection here across the board. Yeah. Are you talking about traditional stocks or just crypto, Rama? Or everything? He's saying across the board, so everything. Yeah. Blau says, most probably traditional markets will dump as well as if they do, reckoning for crypto. Yep. There's a lot of, man, it's touch and go right now. It really is touch and go right now. You guys know the sections on the charts though, especially for crypto. I've been sharing it for a long time, right? If we go to Goblin Town, I'm watching out for these sections on the charts. I'll put them in the Discord, updating them today so that you guys can reference them. Let me show you guys some more clear chart for Bitcoin right now. Again, Bitcoin down 7.54%, basically trading at 21,436. Guys, I'm looking at this really simple zone, 2420. 420. Again, the ascending triangle pattern playing out. I don't know. This is the daily, so we'll do a couple of measurements, right? From the opening, you can take it from the breakdown. You can look for something like that, 19,147 be the measured move down. Or I don't know where to play this. We could do this. Let me actually make this a little bit better, right? Let me make this a little bit better as well. We can play this from here to here. Basically, maybe say that's the opening. And if we break it down to there from when we broke down, basically the same thing. We're basically same place. But yeah, that's the measured move. Basically where I've been showing you guys so far, 20,420. It's just averages, right? I'm not saying push everything on the table there. That lines up to, let me zoom back. Lines up to, I'm not going to move that. Why is it? Did I get moved earlier? Either way, that kind of lines up, whatever. Did I? Zoom out. Can I do that? No. Oh, I'm on the 4. I'm sorry, guys. I'm messing up all over the place. Thought I was on the 4 hour. It's on the 1 hour. Did I get moved there somehow? Yeah, you must have got moved. Whatever. Boom. Whichever. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, so that's the measured move down, guys. That's what I'm looking out for right now for Bitcoin. If that breaks, we're going and we're going to be breaking everything, and we could go test new lower lows, guys. So that's what I'm looking out for right now. 20,420 to about 19,873. That's what I'm looking out for, guys. We need to hold that. Good morning, Fozzie. No measure needed. Rising wedge. Target is the start of the wedge. But yeah. Wait, well, so that's what I'm saying though. Where's the start of the wedge? Right? We're on the, is it here? Is it here? Ugh. Like, where's the start of the wedge? I guess it would technically be here, right? And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be it. That would be it right there. So that's more or less, because it's for me. I don't know if I said it. I think I said it before. I really hold strong to like the 5 measure move in a triangle pattern. So this would probably be the opening of the wedge right here. And measured move would be somewhere down Goblin Town, somewhere down there. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it up there. I'm gonna leave it up there and see what happens. Let's actually put a dotted line there, so we can keep it there. Just so that we can keep it there. Boom. Make that a dotted line. Dotted line. There we go. Boom. We'll keep it there. Trade will force BTC hand. I'm listening. Striker says I'm listening and waiting for loop farm. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Guys, yeah, really right now, it's just, if you haven't taken profits, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's turtle time. That's all it is, guys. It's turtle time. Protect yourself at all costs. Make sure that you survive it. That's really what I'm waiting for right now. I've been screaming from the top of the mountaintops to take profits the whole time. So like, there's no excuses, right? There's no excuses. Ethereum going to Goblin Town a little bit, trading at basically $1,700. It's down 7.94% right now. Basically got rejected off this trend line, or this measured move down. This actually, we covered this yesterday. If you guys don't remember, we stopped talking about ETH a lot, but the 200 SMA strategy, that was that bold white line right there. We came back up. We got rejected off of it, and now we're coming back down. Really funny. I actually said this yesterday. Here's the funny thing though, right? Here's some food for thought. We could really be creating, it's a wonky one, but this is a cup. And if we come back down, that would be the handle somewhere, right? Again, we can't come down. I would like to see a candle that comes down and stops, or a handle that comes and stops somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Like, sometimes you need to go through the hurt to see the rainbows. And so just saying, I'm kind of reaching. I don't talk about cup and handle patterns all too much right now. But like, I'm just saying it's there. It's there. But yeah, that'd be really interesting to see, especially with the merge. If the merge goes off, you're like, that'd be the most ultimate cup and handle pattern ever, right? Merge goes off and pow, it just takes off. That'd be crazy. Just speculating, totally speculating, kind of reaching on that one, just being honest. But yeah, got rejected offer, which was once the 200 SMA strategy that we used until it didn't hold up. Came back down to Goblin Town, came back up, got rejected off that. Kind of to be expected as the 200 SMA comes down, it kind of meets close to that same level. We looked at it, pulled away, got rejected. So it is what it is, guys. I'm kind of grateful for it though, because I want to get me a little bit more ETH. Admittingly, I didn't get enough ETH down here. So if it gives me that opportunity again, I'll be looking, especially as we get closer and closer to the merge. Heikenashis are great for trend identifications. They are. And they're great for Market Cipher because that's what Market Cipher uses. Or prefers, I should say, prefers. Adam doing its best, guys, to survive. Adam down 5.77%. Look, I'm not going to say I told you guys so, but me told you so, right? I was showing you guys some sections on the chart, and this is why I actually project out my trend lines. Told you guys if that doesn't hold up, we'd come down, test the 5, test this lower level. If the 5 doesn't hold up, we wick down. Doesn't mean that we can't go further. Still got a lot more of the day left in order for us to close this Friday, right? We have 9 hours and 16 minutes left, but we could come still all the way down here, but we just need to hold up on this, which was once resistance and treat it as support. We cannot go further than that, guys. So again, right now, doing not too bad, showing a good wick on the bottom side of this daily candle, but we do have a red blood diamond. We don't get these red blood diamonds all too often. And I'm telling you guys right now, red blood diamonds is not good. There's a reason why it sounds bad, right? It's because it is bad. Red blood diamond on the daily for Market Cipher. Take a look at it. Red blood diamond here. Ultimately didn't it played out, but long term, it was okay until it wasn't. The last time we got a red blood diamond after that was back here. That did play out. Red blood diamond right here. That does show itself playing out. So again, red blood diamonds always kind of playing out on the charts, showing us real doom and gloom. So what was it? We had how many on the daily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with, the black swan going back. Oh no. That was the summertime. 5. This one didn't play out. So 1 out of 6 so far. That's good enough for me, though. That's good enough for me to take it seriously. That is good enough for me to take it seriously, guys. Red blood diamond on Market Cipher on the daily. Keep that in the back pocket. Remember, protect yourselves. RSI is coming back down. Got another red dot right here. So we got a blood diamond. We got RSIs coming down. We got a red dot here. It's basically, I don't know. It would be a smart move to turtle up, guys. It would be a smart move to kind of turtle up a little bit. I'd be real surprised if it doesn't play out somewhat a little bit more. But again, I've been telling you guys take profits, right? And if you guys have taken any of your positions from down here, I'm not telling you guys be part of the problem with sell pressure, but hey, I want you guys to be winners. So take profits if you can. Yeah. Whew, any questions at all about Adam?
No, sir.
Kind of everybody else concur. I will be away next week on holidays. I hope market holds. A lot of blood diamonds out here. Yeah. I'm not taking a vacation. That's Mitts. When I take a vacation, guys, turtle up, because that's usually a bad thing.
Tank, can you go somewhere so we can actually go to Goblin Town?
Just go to, just get it over with. Well, I am planning a Mexico trip, but
when?
I think it's October.
Oh, I got to set some orders then.
I think it's. I am planning a trip in October, September. Wait, when is Cosmoverse?
Let's see.
Because it's like right around the same time, I remember.
September 26th, 28th.
Yeah. If it's not, then I think it's October. One of the two. Anyway, I asked my wife if I could go there, and she was like, "No, we got to go to this other one." And I was like, fine.
Oh, you asked to go to Cosmoverse?
I said, just seeing. I didn't really want to go, to be honest with you, but I was just saying, I was like, would you let me go if I wanted to go? And she was like, no. And I was like, all right, I didn't want to go anyway. So,
Is it because of the location? Or...
yeah, it's 100% the location. I don't want to go there. I don't care what anybody says to me. I don't want to go there.
Understandable.
Yeah. Going on to Secret, guys. Secret down 12.21%. Holy moly. Secrets, like, again, it just makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird. Like I'm hopeful for privacy. I'm hopeful for all that kind of stuff, right? But like the price action movements have been super volatile. Especially if you're looking at on the daily, right? This is the Binance daily for Secret. It's just been so crazy. In any case, look at these levels that I've been showing you guys, right? We have our short-term kind of averaged trend lines that I have here. We wicked to them. We're above them right now. Told you guys the other days, if things don't hold up, we could come down to here. Ultimate levels, though, that I'm looking for is the start of the golden pocket and also this long-term trend line. Actually, I should say that as well. Let me go back real quick. For Atom, right? The real places that I'm looking for, is again this the middle of the golden pocket to start maybe for myself getting some more Atom. We are trying right now to hold and get back into this upward trend line. And ultimately, guys, yes, we could come, and I'm just not going to invalidate this just yet, right? We could come underneath it and just trade underneath it. That's fine. That'd be fine as well, right? We could do something like that, but only time will tell. So until that actually doesn't happen for, around a couple of days to a week, that's probably when I'll actually take this trend off. But yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens. So right now, going back to Secret though, this is basically where I'm looking at Secret. I just have a hard time. Like, again, I just don't think people care about privacy. As far as that I care about it, but I just don't as far as investing my money into Secret anymore. I just don't. Somebody tell me differently. Maybe if Shade was out and Silk was out, and more people were using was it Alter?
Yeah.
I'd be a little bit more bullish. But other than those two things and some NFT projects like Aeons, whatever the anonymous people with no faces are. Other than that, what's going on with Secret? Please, Secret family. I know you guys, Secret agents, you guys can come out and get me and stuff like that. I'm just being real. I
actually know a guy that just started YouTubing on the Secret network. His name is Aztec. He could probably come on and
I follow Aztec. He follows me. How
me and him had a little bit of an argument, but we see eye to eye.
He's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude. I would say your content's got to be all Shade, Silk, and Anons, basically. Because I don't, or Alter. What else is happening? Aztec, please let me know. I want to invest. I want to spend money there. That's literally where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to throw shade. I want someone to tell me why I should spend my money there. That is kind of what I'm getting at. But ultimately, it did come down to about 108. Which is good, guys. I told you guys, if these two don't hold up right, look out for 104. 104 is a key level for Secret. Ooh, excuse me. But ultimately, I am looking to redeploy. If I choose to redeploy, it's going to be this big, bold trend line down here and also into the golden pocket again. That is all the way down to 88 cents to about 95 cents. So just being real about that, guys. I'm turtling up until I hit some of these zones. Actually, that's a good thing, right? I'll be honest with you guys. Let's go back real quick. Bitcoin, for me, I'm not going to accumulate anymore or come out of my turtle until we actually come down to around 18.7 to this section of the measured move, right? 19.3. That might be my first feeler buy again. And then again, I'll be paying attention if it comes down to 17.7, the real low that we had here. And then you guys see, I'm ready for all of these sections, these transparent boxes, all the way down to 4K. So, and then again, even for Atom, I'll be very, very honest with you guys. I'm not interested again until it hits the golden pocket. Maybe 6.15 again, maybe 4.6. And then if it comes all the way down, I'm ready for Goblin Town at 80 cents to $1.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm super ready for it, man. I'm turtled up until then. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle all the way, man. Secret, same thing. I just told you guys where I'm looking out for there. Let's talk about Juno real quick, guys. Juno, like really, honestly, I know it doesn't seem like it because we just came out of $6 again. But when you look at this chart, it's still not bad. Like it's still like, I know you guys be like, hey, what you talking about, Tank? Like, not like, I'm being real. Look at this chart. Look at it. Like we have many zones of interest to watch, right? But look at that. We wicked down. We came down to about 530 something. We're not too far away from that right now, but we're trying our best to hug resistance right now. With everything happening, it's down 10.21% on the day, but we're still looking like when you zoom out, that's not bad. It is not bad. We've gone through much more. I've been telling y'all, take profits, right? I'm ready for it. I got my laundry detergent. I got my dryer sheets. I got everything ready to hit rinse, repeat all over again. So I'm kind of surprised that we're not seeing more hurt for Juno. Being very honest with you guys, I'm looking out right now for 514. I'm looking out for 442, basically $3.96 to $4. I'm looking out below that for this is, DCA, right? This is my zones, DCA zones. I'm looking out for 340. I'm looking out for $3 to $3.10. I'm looking out for 275 and then Goblin Town, baby. I'm looking out for Goblin Town and even below that. Look at that. I'm looking below that. You guys don't think I'm ready for it. Me's ready, my friends. Me's ready. Like Jaja Binks, right? Me's a ready. Everybody hates Jaja Binks though. I kind of liked him. He's stupid. So I liked him. But yeah, like look, let's look at other things right here. Right? Look at the other things right here. We do show rounding happening with the RSIs, but it's not as bad. It's not as dramatic as some other things. I know it seems the percent moves today, 10.2% is drastic. Yes, I'm not ignoring that, but guys, we should have been a lot worse with these angled moves. I'm just surprised. Not saying that we can't come down there because obviously I'm looking out for those sections, right? But I'm just surprised. Am I missing anything?
Well, Stefanos is asking if you have any idea about this chameleon project on Secret, but I doubt it.
Nope. It's hiding itself way too much. It's too secret. And that's, you know what? It's actually, I'll be honest, that's part of the problem. These, Kevin and all this stuff, they had a great space. Rama was in it yesterday and stuff like that. And I think I for the vast majority of everything, I agree. We need to start spending money. All of these protocols need to start spending money. You guys know what my plan is for IBC Gang LLC, right? Like I would like to make it kind of like a news channel, and maybe they're not interested at all, right? But like I would like to start approaching some of these protocols when the infrastructure is set up and all this stuff to ask them to maybe start doing, if they're not going to do it, like a learn to earn thing. And maybe they hear this and they just steal my idea. It's fine. Use it. I don't care. I just want somebody to start doing this kind of stuff. They need to start implementing more learn to earn things, promoting what they have out there, educating people about their protocols and telling them what they're building. We suck as a community well, no, we don't suck. We do this because they suck. But they know it. They know it. So they need to come out and start marketing more. Like, I don't know what this chameleon thing is. That's a bad thing. I should know. I'm one of those people that should know that. But yeah, you guys, let me know. Do you guys, what do you guys feel like with Juno?
I think that the fact that it's holding up so well makes me think that there's other exchanges like Kraken that are keeping up the buying pressure, and they're just like DCing in, to be honest. But Juno's one of the coins that I'm not sure that I'll get another chance at, even in Goblin Town, so it's very possible that could be the situation, but who knows?
Yep.
I've been full on stacking Juno now for the last week. So
there you go.
I'm to not stop until I hit a coin goal.
I know there's a lot of people that are super, super bullish on Juno. Holla, Gaines. What's up, Gaines? But yeah, what's up, Bees? By the way, I see you in there. What's up, Fozzie? But yeah, so like it's just it's par for the course, guys. Like I've been saying for a long time, so I can't get mad at the price action, right? I was prepared. I took my profits from my moves. the other, like a week or little over that ago. I told you guys, right? Like the plan is not to hit home runs. It's to make sure that I'm profitable. I secured it. I got what I wanted to out of this move. Now I'm just waiting to see for the next sign from the markets to make another move, right? If we come back down, just like I was saying for some of the other assets, and retest other levels after blasting off like this, that's what I would prefer to see. I would prefer to see the hurt come in. I wanted it to happen before all of this. Slowly. I would much rather see slow, steady growth, kind of like this happen, than what we had happen. You don't believe me? I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that for a long time. And that's not, everything, but I was saying it, so I can't complain about it. Same thing with Osmo, guys. Like, I know it seems bad, right? Let's zoom in and actually realistically talk about it. This is the Osmo chart, right? This is big yet, so not the best one, but it is a chart, right? Look at that. We are doing fine. We have this zone, this white zone, 112, basically where we're at right now, that I've been sharing with you guys for a long, long time. It's on the daily, so it looks like we're above it right now. We're basically sitting on it. But, off this daily chart, we wick to it. We're smash indifferent from it right now, pinging pong between resistance and support. Told you guys, we could be fine just stable coining it out and just kind of do this. Absolutely fine. We're fine. We're Dr. Seussing our stairs, but we're still Dr. Seussing our stairs, right? All you bears, I know. Wait a minute, you talk about. I'm just, and then again, I'm the first one to, if it goes the opposite way, I'm fluid. I'm able to go with the markets. I'm just saying I'm not going to call something until it's totally out. Like I'm not one of those referees that are going to throw in the white tower or call a fight before the guy's knocked out, right? Like that's not the case. They could come back and smack you around real fast. I'm getting on to my stuff because I got my jiu-jitsu stuff on. I'm going to go do some no-gi after this. Take my frustrations out of people.
I actually watched a MMA fight yesterday. It was like Russian, and they called it early. Like it was a belt fight too. The guys weren't even hurt or anything. It was obviously rigged,
Don't rig yourself. Don't rig yourselves, my friends. Actually, let me do this as well. Let me extend this out and make sure I don't screw it up totally. That's the long trend that I have. That's my Goblin Town down. Oops, I'm messing it up. That's my Goblin Town down there. I'm gonna get this right in just a second.
Don't let the referee decide your future.
Yeah. So
even the fighters were like, "What is happening?"
And don't quit on yourself before you're actually done. Don't quit on yourself until you're actually done. See, does this actually? I'm just looking. Look at that. Let's do those wicks too. I'm just playing around right now, but I'm being real. Wick, 3 touches. Let's play. Let's see. That could be totally wrong though, right there. But I'm just playing around. But yeah, super interesting stuff. Super interesting stuff. I really do think if we can get through this, what was it again, Brent? 2 mil or 2 trill, 2 trill worth of options in a traditional market. I'm just saying.
That's bigger than the market cap of crypto.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody bought a lot of Osmo.
Where on the
chart you were just on.
Oh, on the day. No, this actually, so the Japanese one, it comes from the top down, right? So, oops, had a little pop up that happened. So it travels. Mark, Japanese candles or whatnot. So the Japanese candles will show you the extent of price action and where it moves from in that time frame. Of course, this being the daily, it shows you the full extent of it. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. A lot of people buying it up right here. A lot of people buying it up, it looks like right here. So, gonna move into Evmos. Not bad. Wait, whoa. We got 1.98. So wait, hold on. Where are we with subs? Guys, come on. Could we just get to 2K? You know how long I've been fighting to get to 2K? 20 more. Are you saying all we need is 20 more people? If you guys could please share this with your mama, auntie, sister, brother, people you don't like in crypto, all the people you don't like, tell all of them, flood them, tell them all. Go on crypto Twitter right now and say, all we need is 20 more. All we need is 20 more. I've been trying for freaking freaking long time to get to 2K subs. I know it doesn't seem like a lot compared to a lot of these other YouTubers, but like we're trying to do this organically. We're trying to do this the correct way with the community from the ground up. No sponsors, no handhelds, no boost, no, like give me a boost, man. None of that. We're trying to do this with you guys. It's hard, especially in the bear market. 2K would be amazing. If you guys haven't subbed, please, if you're watching this after the fact, sub to the channel. Just sub to the channel right now. I'm gonna smack you around. What was that, dude?
My husband just subbed your channel.
No! Wait a minute. Why is it taking him that long? He wasn't subscribed earlier. No. Guys, if you guys have significant others, children that might have YouTube channels, you need to go do them a favor. Sneak on their tablets and subscribe. Trying everything I can, guys. Everything I can. Anyway, like really, let's talk about Evmos again. Evmos, not bad, right? Stablecoining it right now, 184 to 185. Hey, we were just there recently. It's all good, baby. It is all good. And from what I've been hearing about Evmos, I want some more Evmos. You know what? I gotta pull up a certain wallet that we manage and watch, because we might be buying more. We'll talk about that in the Discord though. I'll let the even though I have free reign to do that, we can talk about it and let everybody else let me know as well. I wish I was up earlier and not preparing for the stream. Would have got 170. What was it? 178. Not so much. Not ready for that. Maybe I wait. We wait. Let's wait. Turtle time, right? Turtle time. But still, when you're looking at it, guys, we came up, hit resistance. We're coming down. We've been testing these levels. We're still above it right now over the past couple of days. Look at it. The charts don't lie. We're still above this level right here. 180. It's 185 on that chart, but we're on the daily. Let me go to the 4 hourly. We're right underneath it, to be honest with you, actually. We're still testing these levels, and we've been doing this for a while now. Still looking pretty good, all things considered, especially, we're talking Evmos. I think a lot of people are fair market value casing this underneath $1. So to get it at 183 still and have it give you what it's giving you is a blessing. A lot of you guys are staking it. What are you doing with your rewards? I hope it's benefiting you.
Moving it into Juno.
There you go.
Already hit my coin goal for Evmos.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Aaron, I see that you subscribed. Thank you so much.
That's my partner.
Oh, I say, thank you. I know your names now. I just doxed your partner. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Brent's over there laughing.
It's okay. I'm living in my own house now. I can do whatever.
There you go. DCAing. Adam says he's DCAing into other projects with his Evmos rewards. There you go. Evmos, the gift that keeps giving right now. Guys, this is the funny thing. So you remember when I was talking to you guys about Akash? Remember I was talking to you guys about this? It's up right now, 32.8%.
Their chart looks so weird.
It's crazy. So freaking weird. And look, guys, I admittedly haven't talked about this a lot. These are the same lines, the same freaking lines that I've had on here for a long time. This yellow line. I made a lot of money. I stopped doing it because it started making me feel weird. But like, I'm telling you guys, man, something's weird with the, look at these measured moves. This is the 4 hour chart. Look at it.
Red, green, red, green, red.
If you guys want to spot trade, like this, obviously it's on Bittrex. It's not the same everywhere. If you want to, I'm not telling you guys to do this. I stopped doing it because it made me feel weird. I will put this in our alt section in our Discord. Same lines that it's been trading for a long freaking time. Guys, these measured moves, when it happens, it's like clockwork, right? Look, yellow line, boom. Back here, 68, almost 70% move. And then you could do it in reverse. Boom, hits that line, go into reverse. Here, from this white line, move up to these other lines that I have here, 55%. Look at it. Comes down here, popped up, came down here to my yellow line, up again from here to where it is right now, 24%. That's insane. It's insane. It makes me feel weird. But anyway, I just kind of want to point it out to you guys. Pretty crazy.
Did you hear anything about Evmos stakers getting more incentives when they launched external incentives on osmosis or something.
Really? No, I did not hear that. Did you guys all hear that? Now you guys heard that. Is that official or is that
I forget who I heard it from, so I need to figure that out.
okay? Unofficial, maybe alpha. If you guys heard that, that's awesome. Give it to me, baby.
Makes sense because like the stakers are the ones that are usually, staking. So
Yeah. Well, obviously, yeah, obviously.
you want people to open your tokens when you're starting out. So
This is one thing I want you guys to also keep in mind. Right now, we're looking at the Bitcoin shorts on the 4-hourly time frame. Is it Coin Glass? Hold on one second. Coin Glass. Yeah, here we go. So here's another thing I want you guys to keep in mind while we're talking about this kind of stuff, right? When shorts go up, yes, it gets a lot more hairy, and there is a possibility that it actually does play out. It's up 20.17% on this chart. If we get through the $2 trillion options expiry and these bears get overextended like they're doing right now, again, I just want to say, like, it's maybe not the wrong play, right? And maybe it's not the wrong play, but it is definitely a sketchy play because you could be providing the liquidity for the short squeeze. You're all expecting this to go one way. And if we live through this, the market makers, the real decision makers, are just going to eat you. Whales eat up and down. They don't care where the food is. They'll come up, eat you. They come down, eat you. If you are overextended, which a lot of people, again, the short should have happened, not now. If you were taking shorts, the shorts should have happened, especially for Bitcoin, specifically talking about Bitcoin, when we came up here to resistance, right? That 25 range, 24 range. That's when you should have been taking shorts. You should not be taking shorts now. Not now. You've already missed that bus. You've missed it. So it's just food for thought, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe the market does slow bleed for the rest of the next couple of months. I like to consider the variables. I like to consider the probabilities and also my position at that current moment while I'm making that decision. Did I miss that bus already? If I was a shorter, I'd say, yeah, I did. The risk versus reward right now for shorting, yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I just want to point that out to you guys. And then I just want to show you guys right now, to show you the other side of things as well, right? Because I'm saying that. But right now you can see that there are 50.01 shorts versus 49.99 long. Not that much. That is on all of these exchanges taken into account, right? Like, look, Bitcoin, this is it right here. Not that far off from each other. Look at this. This is all these exchanges right here. You can see that it's pretty much even. It is a little bit more favoring shorts right now, to be expected, right? Going into this options closing, 2 trillion option closing for traditional markets, going through the volatility that we're going through right now in the crypto market. But I'm just saying, certain things don't look as strong as people would like you to believe. It sucks right now, but what happens after a storm usually? Rainbows. Beautiful chirping birds, like the Disney scene, all that stuff, right? Sometimes you got to get through the storm to see it through.
Did you hear about the Devmos thing?
No, tell me.
Apparently they're shutting down their project and they're throwing some shade on Rarma Jacob.
The social media one? Desmos?
No, Devmos. I think it's some liquid staking protocol for Evmos, but they're shutting it down because I think Evmos launched or is going to launch their own.
So why are they throwing shade on Jacob and
they're just like, remember, there was no problem when Omni Flix Network announced 20% bonus to their delegators when SiftChain used the Google form to collect tweet data. Why? Because OmniFlix and SiftChain are bigger than Omni and Rarma and Jacob and airdrops won. And then Sisla came in and seemed to comment on it. So we'll
What
see.
did Sisla say?
In his thread, he says sorry about the project and made a thread about how Omniflix, I guess. He's just explaining how the Omniflix airdrop went, basically. It's a
Yeah.
long thread, actually. It's like 20
Look,
posts.
I'm gonna say this. Just because things have gone through before doesn't mean we have to keep letting things go the way that they used to go. Like, that's stupid. That's a whole stupid comment. And I admittingly don't even pay attention to that project. I'm just gonna say that's a dumbass comment, to be honest with you. That's like saying racism was this way in the past, it should still be this way now.
Yeah.
Sexism was this way before, inequality was this way for women before, we should keep it this way now. Just because it was that way. I don't even know
why they're talking like that. It's like, you guys should just close your Facebook or your Twitter account.
Yeah. If it's not good and if it's not needed, sorry, come up with something that's good or not needed. I don't even know the full extent of that. I don't, admitting it. Well, I'm just going to say that's a dumb comment. I know one thing right now, Rama and Jacob usually only go after things that they feel like is worth going after or worth questioning.
Neat project. It's like, okay.
Yeah. So like, I don't even know the full extent, but I can just say that right now. Like, using that, well, they did it. It's like a 2-year-old saying, well, he did it, I should be able to do it. What?
I don't even know where their comment came out of it. They were talking about like something else, and then they just started talking about Jacob, and it seems like they're mad about something. I don't know.
They always paint pictures or paint targets on people. It's easy. It's easy to redirect frustration on somebody else. That's what children do, right? But he did it. Don't look at me. Look what he did. Nobody cares. Like, it's in the past. What are you doing right now? I know I don't even know. I don't even know the full.
No, that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like we feel like we're not relevant and we're mad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you become relevant, like, be relevant. This is so easy, right? UK says, yeah, childish reasoning, standards and practices evolve. And if they don't evolve, then they are probably dying. There you go. Yep, exactly. You said it great. Converting rewards to Juno and Secret. Cosmos Bassett, tell me why Secret. Obviously, you like Secret. I want to know why to spend more on Secret. I do want to point out a couple of things from our friend Blau, right? Pretty funny. He puts, well, that escalated quickly with Bitcoin. He shows you guys, obviously, the same thing that we were talking about before with the ascending triangle pattern. If you guys don't follow Blau, I definitely suggest that you guys do. The rising wedge got broke from Bitcoin. The potential target would be sitting at 20,007K. There we go. It's the measured move. Then what you talking about, Blau, when you said there's no need for a measured move? You measured it. What are you talking about? You did it. I'm doing the same thing, but you did it. No, I'm just... but yeah, no, I concur. Yeah, follow Blau, guys. He has some great great advice, great insight. Let's go ahead and take a look. What's the Kuji token? Let me see here.
I kind of wish I could have got some of that on the pre-sale when they were doing it, but.
Oh my God, Becky. Kuji, don't stop. Kuji, don't stop, Becky. Look at this. I know it's down a little bit, guys, but it's still, wait, let me see. 148.
Something like that.
Yeah. Did I get some of my stuff to on the daily? That don't look bad. That don't look bad. It actually traveled to 137 here on Osmosis. Guys, again, if you guys haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification. I know I ramble. It's okay though, guys. You know, hey. But Kuji still holding strong, guys. Still holding strong. Real curious to see what happens on Monday. Came down to right around 136 as well. Trading at 152 on their platform right now. Getting some resistance though. Definitely getting some resistance, as you guys can see right here. Who's buying Kuji? Who's buying Kuji? Price to get into Kuji is really simple. Price to get into Kuji is real simple. Check it out right here. It's super simple. When you zoom out a little bit, let me go to the 4-hour late. Make this a little bit easier. Pop. Boom. Here we go. I'm going to go from the bottom up, right? Obviously, if you want to get to Goblin Town, you need to get, oops. I'm screwing it up. Hold on. You need to get right around 44 cents. If you want to get, that would be here. Next zone would be here. There. And then again, these are my zones. Actually, I'll split these up. I'll split these up right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. If I was doing this, this would be 1, this would be 2, and that would be 3, and then I would be reserving myself for anything below that. But that's the zones right there. Let me see if I can take off this volume so you guys can see this better. Okay, move. Expand. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Nope, you guys can't see that very well. Exit full screen. You guys can't see that very well. But that's the zones right there. That's what I would be looking for. Using my 4x4 strategy. This would be 1, this whole section here. 1, 2, below here, 3, and then I'd reserve the 4th to be all the way down. That's what I got. Going back to osmosis still. Let me see here. 24-hour price change. Is this current? Make sure this is current. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not current. You trying to fool us. Let's see here. Stargaze still above 30 cents right now. Down 6.63%. So still not doing too bad. Not doing all too bad.
It's 3 cents, by the way.
Oh, 3. I'm sorry, 3 cents. You're right. 3 cents. I need glasses. I need to like wear my glasses all the time. Trying to look for some outliers here. Neta's still kind of, it's down 14.87%. But still, there's so many people locking up their Neta. I didn't go for that, man. I didn't lock up my Neta, guys. I did not lock up my Neta.
The community seems like they're trying to develop things on the project finally, so maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's a good thing, but I'll be honest with you guys. I sold it when it got up to right around $200.
So I don't really like no utility, no like fixed market cap coins. Like they got pretty much a set value based on their users. So
yeah. Let me see here.
If you're trying to do something with it, then that's cool. Like hopefully, then I'll maybe stake something or something. I don't know.
Wow, Region Network is up 0.45%. The only one up. What's that all about?
They just did something. I didn't listen to it though.
A lot of stuff down. Everything down. Everything down. Let's look at T-Grade. I didn't get any. Did anybody buy any T-Grade?
Nope.
I don't even know what that is.
I didn't buy any yet. Just patiently waiting. Okay. So that's what we got in the markets, guys. Let me know if I missed anything. If you guys want us to cover any of the other tokens in the market, I do want to show you guys some of the articles, and I will actually put this in the comment sections down below, just so you guys can reference them. I'll put a link there for you guys to take a look at. As you guys can see here, there is quite a bit of liquidations happening. But I mean, this is just, you guys got to remember the fear sells. Fear gets clicks. Fear sells. You get clicks with, headlines like this. When you really zoom out and look at it, it's just kind of par for the course. It's to be expected. You can see here as well. If you guys don't use Dune.com, you can see this is a pretty good place to get like a DeFi feel of what's happening out here in the crypto market. It'll show you like DEX metrics and stuff like that. I don't know if they have a dark mode. They definitely need to have a dark mode. But you guys can see here all these DEX here, Uniswap curve. I don't know if my big head's in the way. It might be in the way. It's right here, guys. And you can see the volume and all that stuff. It's a really, really good tool that I like to use. I've just put them down in the links down below. Take a look at that. Kind of gives you an idea of what's happening in the DeFi section of the world. Again, if you guys don't use investing.com, I'm going to put this link in here as well. I don't get anything for these guys. I don't get anything at all, but these are where I go to kind of get And it's not all of them, admittingly, that I do. I was telling Brad yesterday when everything started happening, I felt like the Matrix. I even brought my laptops up here and I was like looking at all the screens going, oh crap. But these are the kind of some of my favorites. Investing.com is a really good place to pull both sides when it comes to news and analysts or analytics from the markets, the crypto markets, and everything else in between. So I'll put that in there as well.
DeFi Pulse.
DeFi Pulse is a good one as well. And then I'm going to put this in here because I don't think a lot of people actually, you don't have to. I'm going to put this up here with the options expiry calendar, but you can still use Market Watch. I think it's still a good tool as well to kind of have at your disposal as well, guys. But you guys can see, like, again, key places throughout the year to expect some volatility for these option traders in traditional markets. So I'm going to put that there for you guys as well. This is just more Bitcoin news. Again, you guys should know CoinGlass used to be Bybit. I'm going to put this in here as well, guys. Just helpful links that if you guys want to reference it, you guys can kind of go back and go like, oh, that's what Tank was talking about. That's what he's looking at. This is the Bybit. I'm sorry, CoinGlass. They renamed themselves to CoinGlass. But as you can see, per all of these really popular centralized exchanges, Kraken, Huobi, Bybit, et cetera, FTX, Bitget, Binance, blah, 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 blah. You can see per their order books, right? You can see that they have 50.01% short, 49.99% long right now. It's a good tool. It's a good tool to get a really quick idea. And then they also have other things, bits of information that you guys can look at, like liquidation, funding rates. Funding rates is really, really important as well. They have the open interest, and they also have like even the grayscale information with their discounted Bitcoin offering that they have on the traditional market. So interesting stuff, good stuff to have. And also, let me actually give you guys this. If you guys don't know, this is the CME Group FOMC tool that they have. This is another one. I'm giving you guys everything, right? You guys don't need to pay for nothing. All you guys got to do is subscribe. All you guys got to do is subscribe. Please subscribe. But all of these are really, really good things to kind of put a bookmark on and watch, guys. Again, this is, I don't know if you guys can see this very well because it's such fine print here. This is the Fed Watch tool. You can see the probabilities here for the next rate hike, right? You can see right here for the next one coming 54.5, believe 275 to 300. Again, don't really pay attention to the larger number there, but they're pretty accurate. And also investing.com has their own panel as well that they use, but you can see it right here with their probabilities being for the next rate hike. Some people saying 50, some people saying 75. It's kind of even right now. It's still in the 50 range. But yeah, so you guys can take a look at that. Yeah, I do want to point out some news. Huobi exchange stablecoin. I think this was Blau, right? 2022, the year of the depegging for all stablecoins. But Huobi exchange stablecoin HUSD has depegged from the US dollar and is trading at 85 cents at the moment, guys. I know, right, Brent?
Hank, last night, BUSD went down to 96 cents and DAI went to 97.
I want to get off a bridge asset. Maybe buy a whole bunch of just like native assets and stake them, Meneki holders. Like forget even protection for tax. Let's just stake it all. Like, let's go. It's
spooky, man. It's spooky.
Let's just stake. I would feel more comfortable just taking all of it and sometimes just staking it all for, the minimums that we were just talking about. I don't know if that's going to pass either, but I sometimes feel so much better about that. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Getting ready for Tank's vacation. You better. It's a proven thing. It happens. So another thing we have right now is Loop Finance, right? We have friends over there at Loop. We have even friends that have the traders group. We have the Knots team that are going to be launching over there. We have a lot of friends really anticipating and waiting for Loop Finance to run their decks to go live. That's going to happen sometime today. When is that happening? When is that happening, guys?
I don't know. I didn't know that was happening today.
That's happening today. It's happening today. Later, Blau. Later, man. I'll talk to you later, boss. Striker is saying, but yeah, they also ripped off Hubble Tools in their Stars giveaway collab. What are you talking about? What?
The Commoners project.
Oh, yeah. I saw somebody say that earlier. Yeah. So yeah, who's going to be checking out the Loop decks? I know I probably will. I'll check them out. Here, we got a little bit of a little visual here for you guys to get teased with. Shout outs to the Loop team. We'll see what that's all about here in a little bit. What are they talking about here? Nobody is forcing anyone to claim their airdrop. What you talking about, Carter? What are they talking about?
It's just another day in Cosmos, you know, the drama.
More drama. Shade. If Shade Protocol did pizza.
Pretty true. It's pretty true.
I'm going to fall out my seat, y'all. That's funny as hell. Here, yo, you want a little slice?
But no, it's pretty true. I think I got like 0.4 shade airdropped or something.
Dude, I didn't even get anything.
Right.
Oh my God, that was funny.
I don't know why I didn't get anything, but I didn't get anything.
I got a little bit, and I'm still waiting for the rest of it, like everybody else. But look at this back and forth. I'm not going to read all this back and forth, guys. That's just me clicking off Loop and then going into some other BS that's out there in the world. Oh, man. You got to laugh at yourself some days, especially on the red days, guys. You guys got to just find the funny out of it and just start laughing. Something that's not laughable, though, and something that's on the more serious note, and I do want to bring them up as we were talking about Loop. So I had it in order and I want to talk about it. Shout outs to Rusty and Jerry. Personal friends. Obviously, none of Maneki could have happened without them. Without the Knots team and without them doing what they've done, paving the way for a lot of people in the Cosmos NFT ecosystem. Like a lot of people wouldn't be doing what they were doing. Like, and that's like real. That's real talk. Like, I'm not joking. They've done a fantastic job with their Knots collection. And they're always trying to push the envelope and trying to, provide a different use case and a different benefit for the ecosystem as well as themselves, right? Like it's a for-profit stuff, guys. Like I'm being real. Like I don't want to say critical. I've been outspoken about things being sustainable, maintainable, and it's not a direct to anybody, right? Like that's just me. I say this and I don't pull punches. I just say what's on my mind. And it has nothing to do. I don't think what I'm about to show you guys has anything to do. Maybe it does, but it has anything to do with what I've ever said. But I actually do. It's a double-edged sword for this. I mean, this is my opinion. I respect what they're doing right now. I think it's for the good. And at the same time, I think it sucks for, some people because of certain things. But shout outs to Jerry Rusty with Knots and their whole team over there, guys. I absolutely adore you guys. I'm so indebted to you guys bringing my vision of Maneki to light and letting us, now have what we have because of you guys. It wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So with that being said, I just want to put that out there before I go any further. Now, the Knots team had an important message for everybody yesterday, right? An important update on our commission discount program for Knots holders. In light of some internal, external discussions, we've decided to end our commission discount program. So you no longer are going to be able to, after this month, and you guys can go ahead and read this, you guys are no longer going to get that commission discount staking with Rhino and having that benefit for buying their NFTs and working towards getting all of these NFTs, combining them, and then getting that massive discount and all that stuff. You're not going to get that anymore. They go into the reasoning, so I'm not going to speak for them. They go into the reasons. I'll let their own posts speak for themselves, but it was a big announcement. And in any case, I think for the longevity of themselves and what they do, and also the crypto market and NFTs in the Cosmos ecosystem, I think they're doing I think they're making the right decision. I also kind of wonder if it has anything to do with their new venture into Loop, because they do have their new trailer edition or collection being launched over there shortly. And I'm super excited about that. I absolutely love that project. I love what they're trying to do with it and what it represents. And obviously getting onto a platform like Loop has a lot more utility for NFT project launchers, NFT minters, and the community as a whole. So I wonder, and I can only speculate if that has a lot to do with that. But in any case, again, hats off to Rusty, hats off to Jerry. It's a hard decision, but I think you guys made the right decision. So, yeah. What do you guys think about that, if you guys don't mind?
I think it's a good idea. I mean, we were talking about this like last week.
Bro, I've been talking about stuff like this, especially with NFTs and stuff like that, for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's the best case scenario and the right thing to do, especially if you're going to be trash talking other projects who offer similar things. I think taking
Who did they trash talk anybody?
responsibility. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, in general, I think you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
No?
Yeah, I think so. I'm slow today. I was having a hard time speaking earlier. I think I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, I think taking accountability and doing this, regardless of how it's going to impact their, their business, it's a good thing. It's a good thing in the space for sure.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it is. It was a hard problem. I'm sure it was a hard decision. But I agree. I think it's the right move. I really do think it's the right move. And I, personally, with Jerry and Russ, can't speak. Some people might have hard feelings, but if you go and read the comments, some people, that's the whole reason why they were buying their NFTs, to get that discount or whatnot, right? They're just looking for that edge. So I get it. I get where some of these people are coming from, but like,
it's probably not sustainable,
Yeah, I will say on a personal level though, I really do respect and enjoy and value Rusty and Jerry and the Knots team. You read it in full detail. I'm telling you, I've been wanting to make a video about like the other benefits and things that they provide to the space. Like Beneki, again, people don't understand. Without their help, would never have come to light. And they have so much different ways to contribute. Like, I think, again, I don't want to keep going on. I feel like I need to defend them personally, guys. It's hard. They are good guys. They really are good guys. And so they're just looking for a more sustainable, more healthy way to go about doing things, I think, in doing this. And I think it's the right decision. So hats off to them.
Needs better, healthier business practices, like the utility versus actual use cases. We need actual use cases in this space.
Yeah. And I will say Knots have paved the way for a lot of people. And I'd be really, really shocked if they're not paving the way again with what they're doing right here. And we don't start seeing more previous projects having to pivot and do similar things. I'm just being honest.
You hear about them in their spaces. They're always talking about what is currently, popular, or what other projects might be doing for an edge. Like they're always thinking about what's coming up. So,
So this is interesting. Look at this new art that they have though. The Evmos.
I wanted to retract my statement. I got it mixed up. They weren't the ones doing the trash talking. I was thinking about something completely irrelevant.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think they tried.
Yeah. No, I completely mixed up what was happening. My bad.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask later. So I was like, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's been a long few days.
Tell me about it. But yeah, they do have their project launching over there, and Trailer Park Kids over there at Loop Finance here shortly, guys. So yeah, that's really cool, really fun. I don't think I had much of anything else. What's going on here? I don't even know what's going on here. But yeah, that's what I got. Did I miss anything? Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video. It's Friday. You know, it's Friday. Cancel. UK says cancel. Yeah. But yeah, we're on our way, guys. We're almost to 2K. We're almost to 2K. If you guys are watching this after the live stream, please do us a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification. Let's see what happens with this close today. Important close today, guys. We need to see what happens. You know, really interesting times. Really interesting times right now. Look at Adam trying its best to chug back up to $11. Even ETH trying its best to chug its way back. It's not done until it's done. So until that time, guys, turtle up, protect yourself. Hopefully you've already taken profits. Until then, see you guys. See you guys on Monday. We'll see you guys in the spaces though, for sure. And in the Discords.
See you guys.
Peace, guys.